And all of your favorite influencers are in Dubai. They're all there. They said, hey, we're going to the Super Bowl, right? We might as well head straight from the Super Bowl for the suite that we didn't pay for and go right to Dubai. Your favorite influencers are in Dubai. And why, you ask? Well, they're there to take shots. They're there to have fun. They're there for a photo op. They're there to influence in some formal way. Oh, and after they get done of a night of, taking shots, guns to the head, riding camels, whatever you do as a 20-year-old millionaire when in Dubai, the next day they all wake up, put suits and jackets on, and go to the world's government summit.
What are we doing?
Now, for those of you who don't know, Forbes magazine has taken the most influential influencers we know, from the likes of Brianna Chicken Fry, Josh Richards, the BFF podcast, Alicia Marie is there. All of the influencers are in Dubai for the Forbes World's Government Summit. And so I think this is a good idea. The general consensus for most people online is, hey, what do Brianna Chicken Fry and Josh Richards, the TikTok kid from the Sway House, have to do with governmental, world government business, being surrounded by world leaders? And so that's the argument. But in reality, what you need to understand is this is the greatest idea. Whoever came up with this should get a raise. Is Elon Musk there? Did we send Elon Musk to go to the World's Government Summit? Yeah, well, if it's not going to be someone like Elon Musk or Donald Trump because they're too busy in the mines of Pennsylvania digging out the amounts of paperwork that we have used to retire government officials allegedly. And so while they're busy getting up all in the financial butthole of America and the IRS and demolishing the Department of Education and pretty much, hey, who's the president? Is it Elon or Trump?
What are we doing?
So while that's all going on over here, right, we've got to represent the United States in a better way over there. So when the world leaders and the people who matter from each individual country gather into one big kind of what we're calling now a summit, we don't have time. We don't have the ability. We don't have the time. We don't have the manpower. They're busy. We can't send people like Donald Trump or JD Vance or anyone from our actual government. So we've put the responsibility in the hands of none other than Brianna Chicken Fry and her BFF, Josh Richards. So if you were wondering up until this point what business the podcaster, TikToker, frat girl party drinking high noons on stage at the frat house, Brianna Chicken Fry has to do with anything going on within the world's government summit, well, then you clearly need to wake up at the bigger picture, folks, okay? There's clearly something else bigger going on here. If they mean that much to this, then why aren't we paying attention? Why we need to start really paying attention here. Do you think for a minute that Donald Trump is running this country?
What are we doing?
Come on, we're sending a woman by the name of Brianna Chicken Fry to the Forbes World's Government Summit to speak on what? Entrepreneurship? To speak on what? How she got lucky, got a job as a podcaster at some internet company, and now she reads off brand deals, has her own thing going on because of those opportunities. Brianna Chicken Fry, she's an entrepreneur.
What are we doing?
Now listen, I didn't get invited. We, unfortunately, were a little busy. We didn't get invited. We never got the call. I was waiting. I was like, hey, am I going to Dubai on this Forbes trip? Like, what's going on? I've got influence. I'm an entrepreneur. I can speak. I know, where, what, how to talk to these world leaders about business and what's going on in the United States, because I own a couple. And so I assumed they would have called me, but at the end of the day, that didn't really happen. So, in the grand scheme of things, I'm excited. I'm happy. I hope we get a lot done. There's so many things on the agenda. Here's a few panels. Here's a few panels they're having at the World's Government Summit. You can go watch people, probably not Brianna or Josh, but they'll be there in the sense of people who are talking about government efficiency, financing the future, managing global influence, leadership strategies, global trade and economy, just to name a few.
What are we doing?
And so what we have allegedly mistaken as just a few, let's get drunk, let's post on TikTok, let's make some podcasts. We've got 6-figure contracts with Barstool Sports, so fuck it, let's go to the Super Bowl. Let's go to Dubai. Oh, you want to get paid to go to Dubai? They're paying them. Like, you don't become someone like Alicia Marie or Josh Richards or Brianna Chicken Fry without getting on the plane if there's not a check in your account first. And so while they're there, right, they arrive in Dubai and it's one big party. They're drinking, they're riding camels. Brianna's got a gun to her head. There's so many things. It's a party over in Dubai. But when it's time for the seriousness, we've got to put on our fresh suits. We've got to toss on the blazer jacket, and we've got to make everyone around the world, all the other countries, believe that the best person to represent the United States at the World's Government Summit in Dubai was none other than Brianna Chicken Fry.
What are we doing?
And so it's the World Summit. We're here. We're trying to solve world peace. We're talking about finances and crypto and everything else. I'm watching the panels online. So it's become this kind of smallish, kind of biggish event. People are sending all of their world leaders, their billionaires, business owners, people who are important, like Elon Musk and all of his friends. The CEO of Google is there. The CEO of Google is there. And we have, as a United States, from the entertainment and influencer category, have sent over Brianna Chicken Fry and Josh Richards, among other social media influencers. I'm kind of upset. I'm kind of upset that I didn't get the invite. I don't think I would have been able to go anyways, but basically at the end of the day, you know what I mean? We're all for it. We watched Bree's panel. She slayed. I mean, America has never been in a more better place than we are right now.
What are we doing?
Yeah, so what? So what? A plane has fallen out of the sky, crashed into the ocean, killed a bunch of people like what, once a week? Every week since we started 2025? Sure. Has Donald Trump demolished like half of the shit that we've all relied on for the last like 30 plus years as a country? Sure. Does he have a private billionaire named Elon Musk going through the financial records of every single department within the government? I'm pretty sure they're in the IRS building right now, auditing them as we speak. Sure. But when it comes down to the nitty gritty, if you look at the big picture, it doesn't matter who the president is or the price of eggs or who he appoints as his best friend to stand next to him in the White House. It doesn't matter that Twitter Jr. or X or whatever the fuck Elon names his son after his next company. I told Paul, my next kid, I'm naming WAD.
What are we doing?
WAWD, and his name will fully stand for What Are We Doing? And we'll refer to him as WAD, and we'll call him or her WAD, and that'll just be their name. So if Elon Musk can name his kids after his businesses, I'm going to start doing the same thing, because apparently that's the billionaire mentality. So now that we've got Elon Musk essentially running our country, why not? why not go even further with the ridiculousness? Shout out Rob Deerdick. Why not take it one step further and send Alicia Marie, Brianna Chicken Fry, the other TikTokers, Josh Richard, the BFFs, Barstool Sports, send them. Send them to Dubai and have them represent the United States of America and let them speak. Have Brianna say something that she probably generated on ChatGPT on stage in front of world-renowned leaders and billionaires. And then fuck it. She's going to be taking shots riding a camel with Josh back in LA in like 24 hours, if not on the private jet that they take from Dubai back to wherever they're at, New York, LA, wherever the fuck they want to go. They're kids who have millions of dollars and Zaddy Portnoy trumpets right behind them, backing them. So if they want to go to LA or New York or fly in a private jet, fuck it. Maybe they want to call Colin. Maybe they'll call Colin for a private jet.